Hello, in this video, let's go ahead and look at how we're going to iterate through an array of integers. I'm going to go ahead and start off by creating an integer array of 5 integers. And then let's go ahead and create a for loop. So in our for loop, we're going to run through our array, and we're going to input values into it, depending on the value of I. So let's go ahead and look at how we're going to do that. So first off, we're going to start with int I equals 0. Start the first index because we start counting in arrays at 0. I under 5 because if you remember, because we start counting at 0, the fifth element is going to be at the index 4 because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we count when we're working with arrays. So we don't want to go to the fifth index at the literal 5 number. We want to go to the fifth element in corresponding to the actual array. So we're going to go into that and we're going to increment. We're going to increment I each iteration. If I can just type, there we go. All right. So let's go ahead and just start assigning. So R, and then we use the square brackets in this case because we're referring to the array. We're going to do array at the ith index is going to be equal to I. And then so as the array is being iterated through, we're going to be assigning at the ith index to array. And the index at I is going to be equal to I. So let's go ahead and print our array elements. So go ahead and do that here for int I equals 0, I under 5 plus I, and then print f, print d to print a digit, or rather a number, and then we'll just put a comma and then another space between there. So then at this point, let's do print the array at I index. And that looks good. Let's go ahead and run this. So as you can see here, we started counting at 0, and then we went to the fifth index, which is going to be the value 4. So let's go ahead and actually start counting at 1 instead. So we can do this, I plus 1. And then we should see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's just a short example of how we can iterate through arrays, and then assign a value to the array, and then how to print the array.